Minnesota Democrat Emmy Klobuchar was one of the more than 40 senators who questioned the Facebook CEO yesterday. She's with us from Capitol Hill. Senator, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning, Norah.
Okay, we've heard lots of apologies from Facebook and Zuckerberg. Have you seen any real action taken by them?
They are starting to make some changes now, and at the hearing, he withstood this 4-hour grilling, and he has more today. But I think the key is that this is really not an end, but a beginning. What are they really going to do on their site? Is it going to be easy for you as a user to be able to go in there and just click that you want to keep your data private, or are you going to have to go to 30 spots on the site? That's the first thing. Secondly, if there's a breach, we want to be able to know about it if you're one of their users within, I suggested to him 72 hours. So they are making those changes, as well as they've agreed to comply with the bill that I've put forth with Senator McCain and Warner. That's the Honest Ads Act. I've been on your show discussing it in the past. And they're going to start putting out all their ads that they get, political ads, post them with disclaimers. That's a major change. But all of this, we got to see what happens and if they actually do all of this.
But do you buy that when you hear the CEO of Facebook still claim that they're just a technology company, that they're not a media company?
I don't buy that at all. I think that they are a media company. They make tons of money, billions of dollars in ads, just like you run ads on your commercial breaks, just like radio shows run ads. They are a media company, and that is why I believe when you listen to Democrats and Republicans at the hearing, we are going to put forward, I'm working on a bill today that I'm going to introduce, bipartisan. A number of people are going to be putting forward bills to start putting rules of the road in place, because you just can't have Facebook doing one thing. You want to have all of them having some privacy controls, as well as breach notifications and other ways, a bill of rights for users of these social media company platforms.
So the question is, Facebook can do a specific number of things, and that might please some people. But then there's the mindset, which, based on all these apologies, looks like it's ask forgiveness and not permission. If that mindset doesn't change, is anything really going to change? And do you think it is possible to change that mindset?
I think that the FTC may change that mindset. As you know, they reached a consent decree with Facebook back in 2011 and are now looking at some of the biggest number of fines that we've ever seen because, in my mind, they violated the promises that they made, and that's according to FTC experts as well. So that kind of money talks. And then you also have the fact that their stock went down, that they've lost trust, which he has admitted, with the public. And all of those reasons means if it's not just a moral reason, it's a money reason, that you want to see changes from this company. If you've never seen them before, these media companies start saying, well, maybe we need some rules. Because, by the way, if we don't do it on the federal level, and we better, the states are starting to do it. So they're going to get a patchwork of laws if they don't start supporting some reasonable regulation on the federal level.
Well, yesterday and today, Facebook was on the hot seat, but you have said you'd like to see the CEOs of Twitter and Google also come and testify. Why is that important to you, and why did so many senators need to question Mark Zuckerberg yesterday?
That's a great question. You think 43 senators is too many?
Yeah, just a tad, yes.
Yes, exactly. I did note that some of them were teasing them, that some of them may not have understood this. There's only a few of them that have flip phones. I want to start with that.
Okay.
But, I think that we combined the Commerce Committee and the Judiciary Committee instead of having them do 2 appearances. And I think there are a lot of good questions asked, especially about the Russian investigation. And I also think the other companies have to come forward. Twitter just announced yesterday they're supporting my bill with Senator McCain and Warner to put forward the same rules of the road for social media companies that you have for traditional media companies when it comes to political ads. That's a big deal. And now we're pushing for Google to get on board as well.
All right, Senator Klobuchar, always good to have you. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
It's great to be on. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.